The Surgeon General recently called the growing amount of teens using e-cigs a public health threat. A survey showed 37% of high school seniors nationwide have tried vaping. Here's more on how it can be hazardous to your health.
We are hearing the term vaping a lot more, doctor. So we're here to talk about there are some dangers that we should know about. So what exactly is vaping? What does that mean?
So vaping is a electronic way to smoke cigarettes, the electronic cigarette, and really what it is you're vaporizing a liquid that has basically three components. There's solvents, there's flavoring, and then there's nicotine. So the e-cigarette vaporizes this so you can then inhale the vapor.
So you're seeing a lot more people using this, right? What do you think the increase is due to?
So a lot of it is due to the myths and the way I really think the way the marketing has been done for this. It's because of this myth where specifically kids think that it's safer, and it's really not. Going back to what actually the vaping device does, it vaporizes those three things. So the solvent in that liquid with the nicotine has glycerine, vegetable glycerin, volatile organic compounds, and multiple toxicants. The airway epithelial cells incur significant damage from that. People have looked at cardiac effects or immune system, our ability of our body to fight infection. And we know, again, that from in vitro studies or mouse models that the immune system is hampered, the cardiac endothelial cells are hampered. So there are adverse health effects from just this.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the marketing. You mentioned that it is younger users, and part of the reason is that because of how it's being sold to the public. There's flavors and other enticing things. What is going on there?
Yes, that's exactly right. I mean, you can name it. There's margarita flavor, there's fruit, cream, berry, all kinds of.
It's really enticing to just want to try them all, and almost like a candy.
We haven't even talked about nicotine. So the nicotine itself, which is the third component in vaping, just like a cigarette, it's the same exact nicotine that you inhale in vaping as well. And so the cigarette gives you about a milligram or two at most in one cigarette of nicotine. Well, guess what? The vaping has 36 milligrams in 1 mil. So you're essentially inhaling the same nicotine. We just don't know how much. The body sees the nicotine. It doesn't care in what form it was delivered. The nicotine is still the same chemical, and it still has the same health risks.
Still addictive, still damaging to your body. We just want to stay away from it. Dr.
Absolutely,
Jain?
absolutely. There is no evidence in medical literature that it's safer than cigarettes.
All right, thank you so much. We appreciate your advice.